Hi everybody, this is Dana, and I want to share with you some of my favorite language arts resources from Evan-Moor. My very top favorite is this Spell and Write. Let me show you what I love about it. Always starts with a story, and then the students are supposed to see how many spelling words that they can find in the story. I really like this because they are using the spelling words in context and not just memorizing words that have no meaning and no context. They have a copy and spell, and sometimes they have the students fold the paper over to try to see if they can spell without looking. There are different activities to use their spelling words in sentences. Again, context, very important. And they also give you what skills that they're focusing on for each of these activities. There are different activities that focus on visual and memory for remembering how to spell the words, matching the meanings to the words so that we're not just learning how to spell them, but we know what they mean and how to use them. There are also different focuses on grammar and improving your writing. There's usually a spell madoodle, which is just a fun way to practice writing your words again around the shape of the picture. And then there are different writing activities, making a list, writing a little note to a friend on a pretend postcard. And then we always go back and we check. Did I use a capital letter? Did I spell the words right? Especially my spelling words that I'm practicing. And then the last page of the unit, there's a little skills assessment, spelling test, and then a sentence that has to be corrected. We're looking for punctuation, spelling. We're looking for capital letters. There are 12 units in these. There's enough pages that you could do 2 pages a day, or you could split up the unit into 2 weeks and just do 1 page a day for a 5-day school week. The only thing that I would say is a negative about this is that it's only 12 units. I would love to have one that would last the whole year, and this would be my students' spelling and writing grammar curriculum. I also supplement with Evan-Moor's Language Fundamentals. This is the nitty-gritty. Okay, it's not as pretty and colorful, not quite as fun, but still lots of activities to reinforce all of these different language fundamentals. There's way more in this than you will need for a whole year, which is good because if you have a student that really excels and needs more, it's here. They also have a suggested teaching path if you want to use this book as your language arts curriculum for the year. It would kind of be nice if they just laid the book out in this teaching path. I'm not sure why they didn't, but they have it in sections according to nouns, adjective, pronouns, verbs, whatever. But they also have more advanced pages that are optional. I also use the spelling skills to supplement spelling. And this has a lot of the same type of activities that you'll find in the spell and write, except for the reading passages and the writing activities. It is just all different types of spelling activities. And then the test, there's test pages in the back. There are sentence dictations that are in the teacher's manual, or you can just make up your own sentences using some of the spelling words that are for that week. This is a secular curriculum, so occasionally there are mentions of evolution, those type of things, but I've never found anything so far that has had an agenda behind it, if you know what I mean. So I think that these are really well done, especially the spell and write, my ultimate favorite. There's a focus on understanding and not just memorization and spelling, and also using those words in reading and writing. I hope that this has been helpful to you. You can find these books on Amazon. I have an Amazon storefront now. I have book recommendations, curriculum recommendations of things that are actually on my own bookshelf or things that I have personally used and read. You can also get this on Evan-Moor's website. They occasionally have sales and discounts available, so you want to check that out as well. I will link my affiliate links in the description below. Thanks for watching.